Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing awesome today because guess what? Today, Gem Lover is going to test out the concealers for you and a primer to brighten up our eyeshadows. And I know that you guys are very guilty of putting concealers as a primer on your eyelids, but I'm going to show you the best technique. I hope you guys save this video. You guys are going to want to miss this because I have tested these products like for a while and on my eyelid, since you know, as we're going to age, we're going to have like wrinkles and crinkles and all that. So this is going to be very fun. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you are a new user. If you've never been to my channel, hello. And also don't forget to click the notification bell so that way you guys don't miss out. Okay guys, so I have been doing a lot of experimentation. Trust me, I've been doing it for a while already. So what I'm going to do is pick the best primer and the concealers that I have. I know you guys have been using your concealers as a base for your eyeshadow for it to be brighter, but I'm gonna go ahead and be the guinea pig that I am just because you guys love me. I will be putting the example on this arm of what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and test this out with a one color eyeshadow with these three different primers. This is a Bella Pierre, and this one's an e.l.f. and this one is Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bella Pierre makeup base. So this is a makeup base that it's almost like a nudie, don't pay attention to my dog. I'm gonna start off with this one and put a thin layer on my arm first. I'm gonna put the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. Next, I'm going in with the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. So as you can see here, right here, I have the three eyeshadow primers on top on my arm, and I'm going to go ahead and put whatever color I'm thinking at the top of my head. I'm taking the Festival by Juvia's palette, and I'm going to use the color Manwu because that is a nice color for me to try out. So the very first one right here is a Bella Pierre makeup base, and the second one is the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and this one right here is the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. So that's what it looks like without using concealer. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this Hard Candy hydrating primer and I'm going to put it right here on my arm, and then we will start with the concealer. The reason I wanted to show this to you guys is because I know there's a lot of you that are asking questions and you just want to know on how to make your eyeshadow really bright. So the first concealer that I'm going to go with is the Hard Candy Glamouflage, and this is in the shade Light. You don't need to put a whole bunch of this concealer on your eyelids because you know what, you're just caking it. Next we have the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer. I know you guys are trying this out. Is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer is next. I'm going to warn you guys that this camo concealer, you have to put very tiny bit on that primer. Do not put a lot on your eyes because I will show you here in a little bit what happens when you put a lot. Okay guys, so here you go. So right here I have the e.l.f. Hard Candy Glamouflage in Light, and this one is a Master Conceal by Maybelline Camouflage Concealer, and this one is actually the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. You just love putting makeup on, then yes, I would recommend for you to use the primer. But you know, if you just want to do something simple and you're not going to do like nothing like drastic crazy looking like a queen bee, you just want to go to your barbecues, to your auntie's house, to your gardenal. If you're really interested in getting a good color payoff, I would really suggest putting the hydrating primer on first on your eyelid, very thin, and make sure it's tacky, but don't put a lot. Then you can go ahead and put this very thin layer. Do not put this in a big thin layer like you are about to like feed a whole bunch of people with it or something. It's going to turn into like tortilla dough. Okay, let's go ahead with this Master Conceal. It's okay. It's not like, you know, something that you would really like. It doesn't brighten it up a lot, and it's a very thin layer. I think it'd be all right, but I wouldn't recommend it if you are trying to brighten up your colors. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about this one. I think I've seen a lot of people using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer. If you were to put this on your eyeballs, I'm going to tell you right now, so don't even try it because I have tested it myself. Actually, I tried this primer first on my eyelid, then I went ahead and tried this on top. Once you started putting the color on top, it was turning powdery. It was really powdery. I'm not even kidding. This was horrible, horrible. So don't use this on your eyes. But if you are going to, put a very, 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 and I'm gonna like warn you, warning, like right here, be stingy with it. This is not like hard candy glamouflage. Like, good luck on that. All right, guys, so I said I was gonna go ahead and show you what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and take this dewy photo focus primer, put a little bit of this tacky dewy primer. Now try the concealer on top. Let's put some color on this. Do you guys see what's going on here? Do you guys see what's happening? But I am trying to add more color. What's going on? It's pastel-y. I'm gonna save you guys the time and the nerve. It is just gonna stay there. It's not gonna put any more color than what I want to. It does get dusty. You're trying to use this as a concealer to your eyeballs, you know, to like do eyeshadow and stuff. Hey, don't get crispy on me. I'm just trying to help you out. Okay, guys, so here I have the Glamouflage concealer. Make sure you do have a primer underneath that. I'm going to go ahead and add color to this. You can go ahead and darken this up if you wanted to, but like I said, so this one right here is a 16-hour. So this one right here is a 16-hour camo concealer, and this one is a Glamouflage. When I tried this on, it turns into a powder. I'm starting to wonder if you put foundation on top, it's probably gonna like stick to it. I mean, it'd be obvious, but you cannot put powder on top of this because this turns into a powder afterwards. I don't know if you guys have this, but if you guys do have this 16-hour camo concealer, let me know down in the comments below, because I am not the crazy one, and I knew I should have done a review on this, and I knew I shouldn't have opened it yet, but I was so excited that I wanted to try it out, and guess what? Well, that's all I got for today, guys. I wanted to show you guys what happens when you only use primer versus the concealers. When you put primers and concealer on top and a very thin layer, and I have to reiterate this because a lot of people gunk that on their eyelids, because you know what, honeys, I don't want to see you get older. You're gonna have so many wrinkles because you're just putting so much gunk on there.
Oh my god, why are you doing that?
Thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or just trash it, whatever it is you want to do, and I will see you guys another time. Love you guys. Bye-bye.